Two things I don't do. I don't believe in myself and I don't go running ever. Hello there, my name is Comedian, but hopefully we can put that behind us and move forward with today's activities. Now, I recently wrapped up my reaction series, epic series, to Agast's D2 mixtape EP / thingamajiggy, musical thingamajiggy is the official term, and I asked people what I should do next, and they resoundingly said I should do J-Hope's Hope World, which makes sense, you know, it's only fair. I've done RM's mono playlist, that was great. I did Agast's D2 thingamajiggy, musical thingamajiggy, that was brilliant, and now hopefully this one lives up to it. There's a lot of pressure involved, because when I did 3 different singles, there was like Persona, Ego, I've forgotten the other one, but I accidentally gave J-Hope 3rd place in that. Still, you know, a very high and well-deserving 3rd place, but it was 3rd place, and apparently he's been used to getting 3rd place ever since the tennis incident. So I'm hoping, you know, this one maybe is in 2nd place or even 1st. But to be fair, if this one comes in 3rd place compared to D2 and Mono, you know, it's still a great piece of music. So whatever. Anyway, I want to quickly thank a few of you who suggested I react to this. So thank you to Semily J95, Arson He Him, and Anstey P. Thank you guys and everyone else who suggested this. And before we get started on this excellent journey, make sure you are subscribed and you have the bell notification dinged, and you also go and check out my Patreon. And while you're doing that, I'll sit down and think about myself and judge myself for saying ding the subscribe bell. That's just a new low for this channel. Anyway, let's move on with that. The past is the past, the future is the future, the now is me talking in a boring fashion. Let's go. No idea what to expect from this album, but you know, high hopes. Finding Nemo to begin with. Okay, summary beat coming in. This is interesting because out of the 3, you know, Ego and Psyche and whatever related singles that I reacted to, J-Hope's Ego stood out as being the more upbeat kind of like happy-go-lucky one. And I think people have implied in the comments that he is kind of that person. And so far, to me, this song also feels like that, you know? Like, this is a far cry from Dear My Friend, which is the last song I reacted to. Maybe this is the brain and ear bleach I needed. Yeah. My name is my life. Oh. Well, the early lyrics are confirming exactly that. What I was wondering, he's confirming for us that he is indeed a happy, optimistic, and positive person, which is good. Every friend group needs a happy, optimistic, positive person. I definitely need that. A friend, or I'm definitely a friendly, optimistic person in my friend group. For me, you know, about 7 or 8 years ago, that used to be, well, me. I used to be the biggest optimistic, happy person. Less so these days, but you know, I'm on my way, clawing my way back. But yeah, Jay, hopefully I can lead by his example and take something from his music. So interesting. It's a very interesting statement. He's like, I do swear, don't worry, I'm not against saying the odd, you know, shit. But, you know, not in my music. My mum listens to that. I like it, I respect it. It's interesting. Like, this is a mission statement for his album, really. Wow, this is just like, this is just making me feel jealousy, really. He's like, if you want to know about me, I'm happy. I'm grateful to be alive. I live it every day. And it's like, all right, you bastard. Good for you. No, but actually, good for you, J-Hope, if you're listening. I know you're listening, but good for you, you bastard. Shout out to my whole world. I like that lyric, my very own feel, because you couldn't be more accurate. Like, this is so far removed from, like, D2. And even, I would say, you know, I like them. They obviously distinctively have all their own styles, their own projects, but if I had to like try and put them in a Venn diagram, there'll be a lot more overlap between Mono and D2 than whatever is happening right now. I'm offended by how happy this is, to be quite frank. Into what? The sea? Mud, you fell into it. That is a reference I would understand if I ever did any of the reading I had to do for my English degree. I didn't do any of the reading I had to do for my English degree. But it turns out you can still get a pretty good grade if you just read the Spark Notes and have a general contempt for your teachers. So yeah, don't follow my example. We become swans. If I had to have a criticism of this song, it would be that this feels a bit like when people tell you like, oh, just cheer up, or like, oh, chill out. If you're like, oh, I'm really anxious, like, oh, chill out. It's like, the sentiment is nice, but I don't think I physically have it in myself right now to take on his suggestions. They're good suggestions, and the meaning and the intent is pure. I just don't know. I don't know if I have it in myself. It's almost like a sad reminder of how I can't see the world right now. But maybe if I have a cup of orange juice and go outside and look at the sun for a bit, I'll get there. This to me, like the chorus line, shout out to my Hope World, wherever you are. This to me is like the opposite version of Moonchild, you know? Like Moonchild was being like, where are my sad kids at? This is sad boy music, where are my sad boys at? And this is the opposite, like, this is happy boy music, where are my happy kids at? Like, I feel like, you know, I'm in the middle of a room of happy people being like, and they'll put their hand up and I'm just like, Ooh, what a funky breakdown. Even the bass in the breakdown is fizzy, you know, it's like a fizzy, like, upbeat, like, peppiness to it. The song, very, very themed. Two things I don't do. I don't believe in myself, and I don't go running, ever. Go for it. I don't know if I ever go for it up all night. Sometimes. But yeah, I like some of the themes of positivity in here, the veins of positivity, the strands. This is my whole world, you know, I make the story. That's a good sentiment, you know. It's an important sentiment. Like, we are like the architects of our own desires. No, like destination. Destiny, that's probably the word I was going for. My phone has some things to say about that. Obviously, it's not like 100% true, but there is a lot of truth to that. We do have a lot of say in our own lives and everything, and the outcome there within, mental health notwithstanding. It's a good message for the kids, you know? My goodness, this is like Daft Punk meets Thomas the Tank Engine. Funky. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that one. Like, I feel like if I heard that 8 years ago, I'd be like, brilliant, life's great. But now it's like a sad reminder of something I've lost. And I feel like I said, I really do think it's that duality, like between like the Moonchild thing. I think if you're like a naturally very happy person, or if you're in a very happy stage of your life, you're feeling great and chipper and stuff, and you heard Moonchild, you'd be like, I don't get it, or like, oh, this is depressing. Like, well, I don't want to hear this. Like, for me, this is almost depressing in the sense that it reminds me of something I don't have right now. But it also gives me something to aspire to, I guess. Whether that be like self-care or just excellent brain genetics, I don't know. So yeah, if I had to sum up that song, it would be a nauseating, for a cynic like me, a nauseatingly optimistic, happy, relentlessly happy song. J-Hope, you bastard. Give me, you don't need all that serotonin, J-Hope. Let's just put it that way. Give me like a fifth, not even a fifth, 5%. Give me 5% of your serotonin. You'll still be happy as Larry, and I'll be happy as Susan or something. But anyway, thank you for suggesting that, guys. I'm going to keep doing the J-Hope mixtape in my own time. So don't worry, you know, there'll be a comedian special in the next month or 2 years. I'll have wrapped this bad boy up too. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Make sure you are subscribed so you can see the rest of this series. And like I said, do check out my Patreon if you want to see some Run BTS and Bon Voyage reactions, of course. Otherwise, just have a lovely day, or try and have a lovely day, whether you're saddled with serotonin like J-Hope over here, or devoid of dopamine like Comedian over here in this grey chair. Have a good one, whatever your own definition of that is. I'll see you soon, okay? And remember, if you like this reaction to Hope World, and click the subscribe button to see my reactions unfurled. Ugh, that's better. Big old eye crispies.